Hello and welcome to Make It Normal. Today we're going to talk about Jennifer Lawrence, drag queens, and sexuality because I feel like maybe it needs to be addressed at some point in the near future, as in this video. Hey guys, we're here to talk about stuff. Sometimes it's silly, sometimes it's serious. But don't worry about us getting too formal. We're only here to make it normal. So recently, nude photographs of Jennifer Lawrence have leaked onto the internet, and the reaction of the internet has been pretty damn disappointing. There's a lot of victim blaming going on in which they're saying that it's her fault because she sent them out. They're saying things like, if she didn't want them spread around, she wouldn't have sent them out. It's not the person's fault who spread them. It's so funny. She obviously sent them out to somebody that she trusted not to spread them, and then they did. And that's not her fault. Saying that she shouldn't have sent them if she didn't want them spread around is like people who still say things like, she was asking for it. Like based on your clothing or your demeanor. She didn't explicitly say no. No. Only yes means yes. Just imagine if you would have sent them out and somebody had spread them around. Would you say it's your own fault for spreading them? Maybe, I don't know. I don't know what you'd say, I'm not you. But I don't think it's her fault. People send these pictures expecting the person who receives them not to be an asshole, and then they're an asshole. So, moving on. The second part of today's video is about drag queens. Yesterday, a good friend and I went to a drag show, and it was pretty interesting. If any of you have ever watched RuPaul's Drag Race, in season 6, one of the top 3 finalists was named Adore. And that's who I got to meet last night.
This was that real life?
And pretty soon, the pictures will be up on the internet, so true story, one of them put their foot on my shoulder and then pulled me towards them, wrapped their foot around my neck, and then pulled me towards their crotch. Like, it was so surreal. I did not expect to be that close to a crotch last night. Nope. The last and final thing I'm going to talk about is sexuality. A lot of people have a lot of different opinions on it, but I am one of those people who believes that it exists on a spectrum. Straight men, gay men, somewhere in the middle, and the same goes for women. And they don't just stay in these compact boxes. Love is not a box. Help, I'm being oppressed. I just like to address the fact that I am a bisexual, and I look at it differently. I don't say pansexual. The reason I don't say pansexual is because if somebody tells me that they identify as a certain gender, they are. I don't muddle around the terms. I'm a bisexual who will date trans men and women, and cis men and women, because everybody's included in my love. Somebody told me that they don't like the words gay, bisexual, pansexual, just all of the ones that specify your sexuality. He doesn't think that we need words to describe who we love. And the only problem I see with that is that at this time in history, we are not at the point where we can forget terms. They're very needed. They're very needed to help people understand. Maybe somewhere along the line, we'll be able to drop all of those terms and just call it love. Just the way it is. But sadly, the world's not like that. And if I wanted to marry a woman, I can't. I'd have to move. And it's not fair. I don't see the point in denying rights to people just because it's something that I don't agree with. Although, you know, if you're gonna love your goldfish, that's a little weird. Maybe. Whatever makes you happy. So, my main points are just that victim blaming is not fair or right. Drag queens are pretty damn cool. And my sexuality has nothing to do with anyone else, besides the person I am involved with. Remember to make it normal by keeping it weird. See you next week, James.